I didn't realize anything was wrong at first. No hospital, no dramatic collapse, just a random Tuesday where I woke up already tired and stayed tired all day. My brain felt foggy. My body felt heavy. I snapped at people for no reason. And the scariest part, I told myself, this is normal. I'm just busy. That week, I stayed up late every night. One more episode. One more scroll. One more I'll sleep after this. 7 days. That's it. By the end of the week, I felt older. Not metaphorically. Actually older. My skin looked dull. My posture was trash. Coffee stopped working. Motivation disappeared. And this quiet anxiety showed up out of nowhere like background noise I couldn't mute. Here's the wild part. Nothing felt broken. I was still functioning. Still going to class. Still answering messages. So I ignored it. That's why staying up late is dangerous. It doesn't hit you like a truck. It ages you silently. One bad night feels harmless. A week feels manageable. But your body keeps score. Your brain starts borrowing energy from tomorrow. Your hormones drift out of sync. Your dopamine gets weird. You crave junk sugar scrolling anything easy. And you don't feel sleep deprived. You feel lazy, unmotivated, behind. But that label is wrong. And this is where most people mess it up. When you stay up late for a few nights, your body doesn't panic. It adapts. That's the trap. You wake up tired, but you push through. You grab caffeine. You skip breakfast. You sit longer, scroll more, move less, and slowly your baseline drops. You're not exhausted enough to stop. You're just tired enough to lower your standards. You stop going to the gym because what's the point today? You eat whatever's closest because cooking feels like effort. You procrastinate, then feel guilty, then scroll to escape the guilt. That cycle feels like a personality flaw, like you're undisciplined, like you lost your edge. But what actually happened is way simpler. Sleep controls your energy budget. When you cut sleep, your brain goes into survival mode. It shuts down long-term thinking and boosts short-term comfort. That's why late nights make junk food taste better. Why your phone feels impossible to put down. Why studying feels 10 times harder than it should. Your brain isn't broken. It's conserving fuel. And here's something no one tells you. After about 5 to 7 nights of bad sleep, your body reacts the same way it does to aging. Slower reaction time, lower muscle recovery, worse mood regulation, higher stress even when nothing stressful is happening. You don't feel older. You feel behind. And then you start blaming yourself. But this is where the shift begins. Here's why it messes with your head so badly. Sleep loss doesn't just make you tired. It messes with how you interpret reality. Little problems feel bigger. Neutral comments feel personal. Tasks feel heavier than they actually are. You start thinking, why is everything so hard for me? But it's not everything. It's your nervous system being overstimulated and under-recovered. When you stay up late, stress hormones stay high. Your body thinks it's under threat, so it tightens up. Your shoulders creep toward your ears. Your neck stiffens. Your jaw stays clenched without you noticing. That's why bad sleep shows up as bad posture. Why your chest feels tight. Why anxiety feels physical, not just mental. And then there's dopamine. Late nights train your brain to expect cheap rewards. Scrolling, snacking, random videos at 2 a.m., fast hits, no effort. So the next day, normal life feels boring. Studying feels unbearable. Even things you used to enjoy feel flat. You think you're burned out from life, but a lot of the time you're just burned out from nights. Here's the invisible danger. You don't connect the dots. You blame motivation. You blame discipline. You blame yourself. But this is where most people miss the fix. The fix isn't some perfect routine. It's not waking up at 5 a.m. or deleting every app. That's where people quit. The real recovery starts small. Almost boring. First thing, stop trying to catch up on sleep by scrolling less during the day. That never works. The damage is already done by night, so you shift the night first. Not earlier bedtime, earlier wind down. 10 minutes. That's it. 10 minutes where your phone is face down, lights a little dimmer. You sit, stretch your neck, breathe slower than usual. It sounds stupid, until your body realizes it's safe to power down. Next mornings need movement, not motivation. No workouts, no pressure. Just stand up, roll your shoulders back, open your chest, and walk for 5 minutes. This resets your posture and tells your brain, we're awake now. That one habit alone can lift your energy more than caffeine. Food comes next, but keep it simple. Protein early, even something small. It stabilizes your mood more than you expect. And here's the key most people skip. Stop judging your energy while you're fixing it. You will feel off for a few days. That doesn't mean it's not working. Your body is paying back sleep debt. And once that balance starts shifting, everything else gets easier. Here's the part no one warns you about. Once you start sleeping better, you don't just get energy back, you get clarity back. Your thoughts slow down. Your emotions stop swinging so hard. You stop overthinking small stuff. And suddenly, you realize something uncomfortable. You weren't lazy. You weren't weak. You were exhausted. Staying up late for a week didn't just steal sleep. It aged your nervous system. It aged your focus. It aged how you saw yourself. But the good news, this kind of aging is reversible. Not with motivation, with consistency. Earlier nights stack fast. Good sleep compounds quietly. And one solid week of rest can give you back months of momentum. So here's the challenge. Tonight, don't try to fix your whole life. Just end the night 10 minutes earlier than usual. That's it. Do that for a week. Notice how your body responds. Notice how your mind softens. And if this hit a little too close to home, you already know what to do next.